Today, we're celebrating International Women's Day by spotlighting incredible women from Gusto TV, talented chefs who bring passion, creativity, and heart into the kitchen. Let's start with Vanessa Gianfrancesco, whose love of cooking began in her grandparents' kitchen in Italy. Born and raised in Montreal, Vanessa was inspired by her northern and southern Italian roots. After leaving law school to pursue her passion, she trained at Montreal's ITHQ. Today, she's making a rich chocolate cake, a dessert made for sharing and celebrating.
I like to start the weekend on a Thursday night, and there's no better way to do it than with a rich, chocolatey cake. And growing up, one of the first things I used to do was whenever I saw my mom making a cake, I would push the chair up and ask her to stir. Still one of my favorite things to do. I creamed together my butter and my sugar, added in some eggs, and now a little sour cream, vegetable oil for moisture, and some nice vanilla. Now for the dry ingredients, I've got a little flour, baking powder, salt, and here's the chocolatey part, cocoa powder. Give this a little whisk. It's gonna be one chocolatey cake. Now dry ingredients always go into the wet ones. Does that look chocolatey or what? And now for a little extra sweetness, some dark chocolate and some white chocolate. Don't forget this one. And with this chocolate, I like to just fold this in. This stirring brings me back to when I was young, my favorite part. Now I lined and greased a little spring-form pan. Isn't it cute? And now the chocolatey goodness is going in there. Just make sure it's nice and even. And the best part is gonna find all of those nice little chocolate bits in there. This is covered with aluminum foil. It's gonna keep the cake moist while it cooks, but also it's gonna protect it from any condensation that builds up in the multi-cooker. It's not gonna fall into the cake. And I need just a little bit of water so that it can create the steam that it normally does to pressure cook. And the cake sits above the water, and as the steam comes up, it's gonna cook this into a perfect decadent dessert. This is going to be good. Just sit in the fridge for just about 15 minutes. Ready for this? The reveal. Look at how perfect this is. Wow. And this is why I lined it. So it comes off really easily. Look at this. Now this just needs a little color. And I love chocolate with a tart raspberry. It's color, but it's flavor too. I mean, look at this cake. This is a showstopper when you bring it to the table. And now the best part, I get to try this. I mean, look at that chocolate chunk. I told you you'd find them in there. Look at that, packed with chocolate. Lots of chocolatey goodness. It's an explosion of chocolate, actually.
Next is Desiree Nielsen, a registered dietitian who lives by the motto, real food for real people. Inspired by her Portuguese roots and gardening with her grandmother, Desiree has dedicated her career to helping people embrace mindful, plant-forward cooking. Today, she's preparing veggie rolls with miso dipping sauce, a fresh, vibrant dish packed with flavor.
Just keep it delicious with nori rolls. Nori is seaweed that's been pounded flat. And sushi is so common these days, you can get it pretty much anywhere. Salty, kind of like the ocean. Sushi rice is really sticky and fluffy and yummy. And some rice vinegar. Creamy avocado. One of the things I love about Japanese food is how clean and simple all of the flavors are. Each ingredient really sings. I love pre-chopping vegetables once a week because then anything I want to make during the week takes no time at all. My sauce, some carrot and cucumber for crunch, and I'm ready to roll. The secret to a really good nori wrap is the bamboo mat. I could do it without it, but it makes it a lot easier to roll and keep the roll nice and tight so it doesn't fall apart in my lap. The nori, and it's super important to have some water nearby because this rice is so sticky. The only real rule is just to give yourself a little margin so that the rice is not too close to the edge that's facing you. And then it's all about the fillings. That was easy. At first, I used water so the rice wouldn't stick to my hands. Now I'm gonna use just a little water so that the nori is actually gonna stick together. And this is a little bit trickier. Getting a nice, good roll, give it a good squeeze. Do it again. The last little roll. And it doesn't have to be perfect because it's still gonna be delicious. Just like that, I could take it to work. But of course I wanna eat this right away. So I'm gonna slice it up right now and make a super yummy dipping sauce. And the first one's always a bit of a throwaway. If your knife gets sticky, you can always put a little water on it. I'll hide the evidence on these ones. I could eat sushi as is, but I want to make a sauce. And soy sauce is traditional, but I'm going to have a little bit more fun than that. Rice vinegar, nice acidic tang. Miso paste. Miso is fermented soybean, so it has this rich, umami-like flavor. And I just need a little bit. Tamari, which is kind of soy sauce that doesn't have any wheat, so I'm not straying too far from tradition. And honey, because it goes with everything, even sushi. Bad pun alert. Ginger's just so great. Now for the final touch, a little sesame oil, which is actually the oldest plant-based oil on the planet. Has a nutty flavor, and it's super good for the skin. Love it. Here's the fun part. I may be a geek, but I'm a food geek, not the best kind. Lunch and finger food. It's creamy, soft, chewy, salty, and very savory, which is good because I'm gonna make an ooey gooey treat.
Now we feature Micah Trainor, who fell in love with cooking as a child, learning both modern Canadian and traditional Caribbean cuisine from her family. She later trained at George Brown College with a focus on nutrition and has worked as a private chef and caterer supporting families in need. Today, she's making chicken gyoza, a comforting, flavorful dish.
Chicken and dumplings. So sideways? How about inside out? Chicken in dumplings. Chicken chive gyoza, my go-to dim sum. Chives? Garlic chives. Brown chicken. I love me some lean protein. There's something therapeutic about the process of making dumplings. I love it for like a chill evening in, or even a romantic date night, with wine, of course. First it steams, then it fries. 1 pan, 2 steps. Speaking of trying new things, chili crisp. It's made with chilies, peanuts, and crunchy garlic. It smells amazing. Spicy. See? Now they fry. Look at that color. Fresh green onions. Is it just me, or do they smell exactly like spring?
And next is Siobhan Detkavich, the youngest and first Indigenous woman to compete on Top Chef Canada. Originally from Vancouver Island, she worked as chef de partie at Mission Hill Family Estate Winery in Kelowna and became one of the youngest Red Seal certified chefs in Canada. Today, she's making spinach-potato knishes, a comforting, flavor-packed recipe with her signature touch.
3 things you need to know about Virgo, the maiden. One, your zodiac color is brown. And 2, your ruling planet is Mercury. And 3, you are an earth sign. You love old-fashioned comfort food. Have a knish. Spuds, spinach, a little pastry. Watch how easy this is. Your planet is Mercury, and Mercury is the messenger, and knishes are little packages. Turmeric, a spice that turns everything into gold, including sour cream. A dude named Max Green started selling Knishes about 100 years ago in New York. Max made a bundle off these little bundles. Nowadays, Knishes come in all shapes and flavors, but spinach and potato, super traditional. That delicious. I wrap that mashup in a puff pastry like this. Four big old Knishes. I do like 'em chunky. Virgos are patient and methodical. Pastry perfect personality. Pinch 'em tight, because nobody likes a leaky Knish. And Virgos know that hard work pays off.
Look at these guys, so pretty.
Little egg wash on top of these guys just helps the pastry get a little more crispy. And look at these, like a Knish come true. Just for you. And a visit from Agar, astrologer to the stars.
Happy International Women's Day, and don't forget to explore more inspiring recipes from these talented women on Gusto TV.